we've never been.
Never, ever be. How are you doing, you big bungo?
You smell nice.
I know. I just put some calming on.
Calming. Oh, is that it? Yes, I'm feeling...
I love coming to Kirsty's house because she's got all these oils that I
Essentials.
use. Essential oils that are essential.
We're here babysitting the dog and
Dog
house-sitting the house.
Mm-hmm.
This is our life now.
And we've already had a party here. Well, it wasn't a party, but it was. Well, yeah, it was actually. It was Christmas Day.
What's a party?
There were
400?
There were some people here.
Yes.
Probably like 15.
Good
I
God.
guess that's the kind of
Far
party.
too many for a party.
Yes.
Cut that out immediately.
And it was great because Kirsten had the cleaners in.
So everything smelled
terrible.
well.
I think they're probably going to put an end to us dog sitting because
I think they're probably going to put an end to us soon anyway.
You can't really dog sit.
A little injection and we're gone.
Right. Then invite all the neighbours
Who
in.
can't?
Although it was the neighbour that invited the neighbours in, to be fair. It wasn't exactly us, was it?
Oh, and she knew?
Yes, she did know. She'd given us the okay, the thumbs up.
She'd given us the finger.
The housey doozy. Anyway, how do you like Jeff's, taking his beard off, his moustache?
I've got to get rid of this, though.
Right.
I've actually got to sit like that, and then it looks okay.
Well, you can do that.
Well, I'm not going to stand looking like that.
Well, you have elbow. You put your
elbows here, it
on
looks
the table.
Why? This looks fine. That looks like I'm a raving...
thing.
Yeah.
Ballerina.
Exactly.
And so we've had a great Christmas. Haven't really done very much.
No.
Although I took some garbage out this morning. I
cleaned up the whole of the party.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Well, I had done...
but I had done something. She who cannot...
I rescued a hose pipe this morning from the periwinkle around the house.
Right.
It's been buried under there for years and
Buried
years.
alive, and you saved the hose pipe for another year.
So now it's out.
Right.
Probably the neighbours would prefer it was buried under the periwinkle so they wouldn't see the hose pipe. But do I care? No, I don't care.
Yes, in the words of George Bernard Shaw.
What did George Bernard and who is he
said
even
a lot.
Really? You know.
An Irish poet. And
to
writer.
Be sure, he's the Irish poet. There he is.
The way I tell him.
And he said some things like that.
Yes, like shut up and get on with your life.
He probably didn't say that.
I think he did.
Are you certain?
Yes.
You just make things up, don't you?
Compared to you? No, I tell the truth.
Speaking
of the truth.
Yes, go on.
Here we are.
All right.
Old and grey.
Oh, shut up.
Rolling on for another goddamn year.
Where you're looking down there and you should be looking up there. Into there. Look in there.
But I am looking in there.
Oh, there you go. Now it looks like you're looking at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look at there.
Why do I want to be looking at you when I'm sitting next to you? How can I do that? How is that possible?
You look up there.
If you look there, yes.
Right.
You look up there.
I'm looking up there now. Does it look like I'm looking at you?
No. Looks like you're looking up. Never mind.
Well, how do you look?
We don't. We just look into the camera because they will see us looking at them.
No, they're seeing us exactly as we're looking right now.
But if we look up there,
yes,
then we're looking at them directly and talking to them.
Yes.
You see.
Right.
Right. I think that's what I said before.
Well, normally what we're doing is
no.
we're looking at ourselves.
50 years.
Who cares
Still
anyway?
Going.
So Simone's on. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes.
I don't know if Simone is still living in Madison, Wisconsin.
I think she is. I've seen some Facebooks. I think she's still in Madison.
How come you see all these Facebooks of our friends and I don't seem to see any? Do you think they've blocked me?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, this morning was a very strange morning, waking up on the day after Boxing Day. And I was like, what the hell am I doing here? What's my purpose? Feeling a little bit fat.
Feeling a little bit fat.
Yes.
Enormously fat.
And, what am I doing?
We're both a couple of chubbly bubblies.
I think it's kind of being semi-retired is, there's...
Or semi-retarded.
Not so much purpose, really.
Yes.
So anyway, you were great because you came in with a cup of tea, which was lovely.
Yes.
And I thought, how sweet. And then you sat on the bed and you talked me down off the shelf.
The shelf of depression. The tightrope of depression, despair and misery.
Yeah. And I think I am a manic depressive because I definitely am up one day and down the next. So
you're like a window cleaner. Up the ladder, down the ladder, every day.
And now we're going up the ladder. You're going to be manic for a few days, maybe just a few hours. You're going to be manic. Every time you move back, you'll make. And
you do your German accent, yes. Oh, the dark.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Just,
light, dark, light. Oh, stop. Right. Poor cameras desperately trying to keep everything in focus.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? Praise to the camera. Praise to everything. Praise to the chair we're sitting on. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Praise to the dog wagging its tail.
Praise to the dog that I'm going to have to kick up the ass if it keeps whimpering.
It's not whimpering.
He's whimpering.
Is he? He's not. He's just padding around.
I'm telling a story, babe.
Oh, go on then. Tell the story.
Good Lord.
Go on, make it up. The dog is whimpering. You've made it go dark again by going back.
Right. So we're having a wonderful time. What can we say about life?
It's amazing.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's up and down. It's in, it's on. We're trying.
Right. So you're moving around.
Now stop it now.
Just stay where
there
you are
and cover your wattle.
You know, there's a guy called Wallace Wallace. I wonder if he had a wattle. He wrote The Science of Getting Rich.
With his wattle.
With his wattle. Well, he didn't write
Dipped
with
his wattle in the ink.
And yes.
And so forth.
Can you remember that thing that he said?
No.
No, I can't remember it. Well, it's just
but we're
like,
all illuminated with.
There's a thinking thing that
permeates and penetrates. I like those words.
Every aspect of the universe.
Yes.
And the thought put into the thinking thing manifests what you're thinking.
Exactly.
That seems to be what all these spiritual teachers are talking about is whatever you think is.
So it shall be.
Directs your thoughts, which directs your actions, which directs your life. So I'm getting really good. By the way, I have to pat myself on the back. I'm getting so good at redirecting my thoughts. I think it's a little sad that I'm just not one of these happy, joy people all the time.
Yeah. It's very sad for me.
And, you know, and I'm redirecting my thoughts to be happy.
Thank you, God.
And it happens really fast now. So I'm not down there in the depths very long.
No, it's very good.
And you're going to break out into a yawn. Oh, for God's sake. Why do I have you on this? I'm trying to be,
I know.
You know.
Serious?
A little bit. And you keep moving around, making it go dark and light. God.
Because I'm an idiot.
God.
I have ADD, HD, and something. But there you go.
Anyway, so that was it, really. But these spiritual teachers kind of go on and on and on. It's the same thing. Direct your thoughts.
It's all about what you're thinking. It decides what you're doing.
And I sometimes think these spiritual teachers kind of get a rise. I think they get a rise out of telling other people what to do.
Oh, of course.
So
not
they
only
kind of
rise,
like
but $millions of dollars.
Yeah, you know. So why don't you do this? When you have the bad thought, just be in the now. The power of now is everything. And bring yourself into the now and think a different feeling thought that makes you feel something good. And you will be happy.
For the rest of your life. And it'll go all over your body.
Oh, yes. And then come back next month because
there's another special reading.
There's another special book I've written about everything now. This is not being Eckhart Tolle. I like Eckhart Tolle.
You were definitely doing an Eckhart Tolle there. And his new book is, if not now,
When? If not now.
If not when, how? If not how, why? If not why, where?
If not where, what?
And we're back to now.
Will you stop moving about? Look, stop it, because look, I've stayed stationary, head stationary in the little corner, and you're just trolloping about all over the place.
Trolloping about all over the place. Sounds
Yes.
like a Dickensian, the start of a Dickensian novel. She was trolloping all over the place.
Well, it was called...
It was a good day. It was, yes. How many thousands of people are watching us right now?
Oh my God. Listen, just stay where you are in this one spot. There. Don't move.
Like that.
Right.
Like that.
There's thousands of people watching us. Who cares? It's just you and I. I'm only doing this to jolly myself up to be the happiest that I've ever been.
Yes, we don't really care about the viewers.
Well, nobody cares about anybody,
No.
really, do they?
We're just in it for
so
us.
true. Oh, stop. Are we?
Oh,
Do we
yeah.
care about people?
Not at all.
Do you care about me?
No. Who are you?
You do care about me a little bit.
A little bit, yes.
You brought me some tea this morning.
Yes,
A cup of tea. You
cup
sat
of
on the
tea.
bed and talked to me.
right. Which is like having a frontal lobotomy.
Really?
Well, because you want to talk all the time and I can't remember much of anything to say. So for me to sit and talk to you is, I actually need a medal.
But you don't do any of the talking, do you? You're just sitting and listening
It's gone dark again.
because you keep moving. Have you noticed that broadcasters on TV, well, actually they can move around, but you know, bloggers on this.
This is live, for God's sake. Who cares?
So you keep
Nobody's looking anyway. It's just you and me. Little do they realize we've got no clothes on from the waist down. Did they know that?
Look at you, making it dark again. You are the darkness in my life. You are the darkness in my life.
Come to the dark side.
And you will always make me dark.
You're a raving
You
nutcase.
The
So listen.
caveman, yes.
Where are we going? Have we got anything wonderful to say?
Well, you know, it's coming into the new year. It's going to be 2020.
No
new
New Year's resolutions.
decade. A new decade, for God's sakes. A
A
new decade. Oh, and
decade.
also, right now is a
Right
full
now.
moon. It's the winter
so
solstice.
we're all going to be vampires.
So you can make, you know, have a vision where you're going to where you want to be. Actually, you don't even have to have a vision. Things are going to change for you anyway, for the better, as long as
And
you
you know
have
this how?
good thoughts. Well,
Because if you have good thoughts.
well, I know that it's the winter solstice because it
This
is.
is the winter solstice.
I think it might just almost be over,
Thank you, Lord.
but it does mean full moon.
Full moon.
Actually, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just
No,
saw
we gathered that, yes.
that it was the winter
The
solstice.
full moon. Look,
For
you've
fuck's
moved
sake,
again.
Stop moving
And
around.
swearing, a woman of your
know.
age swearing.
Because you're so annoying.
You're like a little old teacher
Like,
swearing.
why can't you
It's
just stay in the one?
astonishingly
And you're looking
upsetting.
down there. What are you looking at?
Me.
Well,
I
fucking
don't
look
want to
up
look
there.
up there. That's for them. They can do whatever they want.
Actually, I'm not looking up there either. Anyway, what
I can see daylight through. Right.
what I was trying to say was it's 2020 coming up.
2020 coming up, which
And
is 40.
You've decided.
Oh, what's
Oh, I
that?
thought there was a little bit of
No,
spittle
that's
on
an
it.
ornament hanging from
Oh.
the ceiling.
I was trying to get the ornament off the. Anyway, you said that you're fat and happy, but I don't think that you are.
I'm fat and unhappy. Does that make you feel better?
No, I'm
It
not
does, doesn't
saying
it?
that
That's
you're
all you
fat
want to
and
hear.
unhappy, but I'm not sure.
The thought that I'm fat and happy and having a great time just annoys the bejeebers out of you.
No, I think it's great.
Well, then why do you say something
Are you?
like...
Are you happy?
Why did you say that then? Because you don't want me
If
to
you
be
move,
happy.
if you
You'd move
move
one
your
more
head
time.
one more time and make
It's
the
the
camera
end.
dark, I'm going to biff
Listen,
you.
we're up to 15 minutes of this drivel. How long can we keep going on for?
Look at you. What is your problem that you can't?
I'm
just-
mentally not well, I've told you.
All right. What are
There's
you
a
going to
few
do?
synapses not firing. Yes.
What are you thinking about doing for 2020, the
Not
new
exactly the same.
decade?
Exactly the same.
Same results?
Same results.
Are you happy with your results?
Absolutely ecstatic.
No, you see, you're not, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Why are
I'm
you
not-
asking me and then telling me what I don't think?
I'm
Male
not-
quit unexpectedly.
No, it's not. I'm not seeing that is
Ignore.
true, really.
Do you see the glass as half empty or half full? Or do you even see a glass?
I don't see a glass.
She doesn't see a glass, you see, therefore it's all doom and gloom. What are you doing now?
I don't know. I'm just seeing things. I think we better stop because I can just see things happening.
Oh, we've got the Swedish has just joined in.
The Swedish?
The Svenska.
Suzanne Samuels?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
Skadai.
not even Swedish.
It is, what isn't it? Oh, your
Same-
accent.
Right. You lived there for quite a few years.
Well, did I? 2 years. Well, 2 years in Scandinavia, messing around, Denmark, Sweden, bit of Norway. Yes. Very good times, though.
Yes.
In my ute, when I was a ute.
And what was what you learned? Jag älskar dig. I love you.
För helvete, fy
And
fan.
all the rude words.
All the rude words.
Yes, very good.
It's terrible. I'm probably going to get the FBI now checking me. He's swearing on the...
Do you think that you're in the FBI radar?
I'm very important.
In
I
your
could
own
very well
head,
be.
that's true.
Yes.
Anyway, 2020, new decade coming up. Oh my God.
That was you.
It wasn't.
That was you that moved.
And I don't think I'm going to make any resolutions.
Don't.
I'm just going to
'Cause
be
we break
happiest
them.
that I've ever been, have a happy
Right.
life. And if I'm going down the pit, into the pit of despair,
Yes.
I just change my thought and think something happy. That's it.
That's all we can do.
Yes.
As soon as you're going into the valley of gloom,
I think being pleasant is going to
climb every mountain.
be my thing. I
What?
want to be pleasant
Impossible.
and kind.
Oh, good Lord. Pleasant kind of got away, but kind, it'll never happen. This was a test, wasn't it?
No.
Oh. Why aren't you speaking then?
Well, because I don't know. Because you're saying you talk too much and everything. So I'm just wondering what happens when I don't.
Pandemonium.
Nothing
Nobody
much
knows what to
happens.
do. We're waiting for you, the glorious Valerie, to talk about anything and everything.
I do love my headband. Can I just say, I'm so grateful for this headband. I just love it. Because here's the thing is, your hair can be flat and kind of,
Good
whatever. And you just
Or
put
static
you just put
electricity
this
flowing
headband
through.
on and it just brings everything into order. It's fantastic. Do you want to try it?
Mm.
Oh, you can't really see if that thing's there. I don't know.
Get rid of it.
I can't seem to get rid of it. Anyway.
Don't you have to go up there and hit?
Oh, for God's sake, you're right. Wow.
Wow, it's amazing this. It's called
Technology.
a MacBook computer. Look at that. I look slightly like my mother again.
You do.
Oh, that was rather pleasant.
You want me to do it
Tickled
again?
me. Huh?
And we go.
Oh, very nice.
There we go. Well, anyway, I like my headband.
You love your headband. Right.
Bob's
Anything
on now.
else?
Well, we're on tonight at the Eastgate Cafe, 7:30, doing the Val and Jeff show. And
Yes.
we have 2 microphones there. We're very professional. And you just farted. I can't. Oh, God. So I think we're going to go now. Oh, and you've made it dark again. Oh, God. Look.
Oh, there we are.
There you are, you scruffy old sod. Right.
I should be shot, taken out like a dog.
And it kind of smells. So I'm going and I'm letting you finish for the day.
Never get married because your wife will never stick up for you or be great with you. She'll always go straight to the unhappiness. So where do I click to go end? We're going to end the live video on that happy note. That life is lifing. It doesn't care about you. So the only person that makes a difference is your thinking. There's a small little furry object coming into view here.
And go buy a headband because they're great.
Great. Look at the headband. Very good. Anything else to say?
Say goodbye, Joff.
Say goodnight, Gracie. And we'll see you again soon. God bless you. We love you all. Have a wonderful time, wherever you are. Or not. Okay. There we go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon-ish.
Bye.